Ladies and gentlemen, did you guys know that this is the only podcast that's live on this channel right now? The gentleman in front of me doesn't need an introduction because you know who he is. That's why you're here. But I'm going to give him one anyway because comedy legend, Mike Ward.
I am Mike Ward. You are the king of Trois-Rivières, Pantelis. And this guy.
He's a gay sailor.
Our gay sailor friend.
Yeah.
You look like a guy in the Navy that hasn't come out to his parents yet.
You know the Navy SEALs? You're the Navy Seaman.
Yeah.
I like
Navy
it.
Seaman.
I like where you're going with I like where you're going with the
Is that why they were nice to me at the Starbucks?
That's exactly why they were nice to you at the Starbucks.
Because they were super nice. So like I walked in and I was in a hurry and I looked antsy.
Yeah. So like, this guy's a visible minority. We're going to help him out a
So
bit.
he gave me my latte before everybody else's.
Yeah. Is it a soy latte? Probably a soy
pumpkin
latte.
spice.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
There we go.
That's even better.
You're like a
Pumpkin-
college gal.
And
Pumpkin spice.
and he gave it
God
to me before.
damn
everyone-
it.
By the way, I tried it once. I didn't know what the hype was about. It's very good.
Pumpkin spice is disgusting.
It's very good.
I got one once because I fell for the hype.
Hold on, with coffee, it's very good.
Does your anus open a little every sip you take?
No, I fell for it once because I'm like, why are all these women getting pumpkin spice latte? It must be amazing.
Disgusting.
So I drank it. I was like, this is why they shouldn't be allowed to drive. And I
Yeah.
fucking threw it. It's terrible. It's not. It was too. Maybe I think maybe the lady that made it for me was in TMR. It was just bad, but it wasn't good.
Possibly, but I have no complaints from it. Obviously, I don't get it with the whipped cream. You know, I get it.
Why
without
is that? Obviously.
Because I'm fat. I don't want to get
Okay.
fatter.
Okay. I thought it was because for the taste.
Well, I love. He's like, obviously, look at me. Look at this beach
at
body.
me.
I don't get whipped cream. Are you crazy?
No, I'm not saying I have a beach body. I'm just saying I don't want to make it
Because
worse.
I didn't mean you. We are whipped cream, bro.
You've lost a lot of weight, though.
I've been fasting.
Yeah,
I've been
you're
fasting.
fucking like every picture I see of you that
I'm
you
getting
put
thinner.
online. I'm like, God damn, I think he has cancer.
Imagine that. I find out that like it has nothing to do with the fasting. Start eating, bro. You're dead. And I started fasting a bit. I'm trying to lose weight since I'm going on tour everywhere.
Okay.
And I saw certain pictures that came out of me, and I was like, ugh,
Yeah.
who is that thing? So I said, I'll lose some weight.
I started doing for Suzikut the live reads from the studio. And since I want to lose weight, I always do the live read without like a jacket on. So it's just me sitting down in a t-shirt.
So you look fatter?
So that I look fatter.
So it motivates you?
So then when I see myself, I go, ugh, you're so fucking disgusting. And that way I'll eventually either commit suicide or be thin.
Okay.
One or the other. There's no in between.
Yeah, either way, I'll lose weight.
Because people were asking the other day about like what's going on. You announced these dates and then you took them back and all that. So Quebec City still
Okay,
still a go.
so you're doing a tour of Quebec.
Yeah, I wanted to do a tour of
You're
Quebec.
doing Quebec City?
Quebec City. I was gonna do Sherbrooke and I still want to do it, but what happened was the people that have the Book Bière, it's called.
Okay.
So I have Emile. He's running it. I feel bad for him because he thought that I was mad at him, but I'm not. So he had confirmed with him like 2-3 weeks ago about the date, the time, all that. He tried to confirm with him a million times to be sure. We announced tickets. We put them on sale. And then they reach out to him or he reached out and they go, oh, by the way, we made a mistake. We double booked. So you have to cancel after we start selling tickets, which is super fucking unprofessional.
Yeah.
So then he's like, do you want me to go with them like in 2020? I said, no, fuck these people. That's crazy to do that.
Yeah, because
you know?
they'll probably do the same thing again.
Yeah, exactly. So then in Trois-Rivières, same thing. People were asking, come Trois-Rivières, come Trois-Rivières. So I said, okay, book a place in Trois-Rivières. So he booked a place called Le Balcon or whatever.
Okay.
And well, he was trying to book it. He kept emailing them. They wouldn't reply to him. So Emile calls them. I forgot about it. So he calls them. And he's I know the guy from Le Balcon. well, that guy apparently was talking shit because he called them up and he tells Emile, he goes, I saw all your emails, but I was purposely ignoring them because I don't know who the fuck this guy is. I don't care if I don't know him. He's not going to sell tickets here. I don't want him to come. And then I'm like, is that really what he told you? He's like, dude, the guy I called him, he said he was actively ignoring. Didn't even say, just said he doesn't want you there or whatever.
You'd sell tickets there though, because it's like a biker bar.
That it sounds like
Yeah.
my kind of place. But now this guy apparently is a real. He doesn't even know what I was planning. I was telling Poseidon, how does he know that the secret show is going to be in Trois-Rivières with me, Mike, and another surprise Quebec guest? He doesn't know. He just fucked Trois-Rivières out of an amazing show. That guy. And I've never met him, and he was talking shit.
He is a good guy though.
He is.
I know him.
So then why was he talking shit?
Why was it?
Oh, because that's how he is. He's like a big biker guy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He sounds like my kind of guy,
Yeah,
but I don't know.
you get along with him super well.
Do you think he just doesn't like Emile? He saw the email. He's like, these Arabs aren't coming.
I don't want to name Rab.
Maybe it's that.
Because I'm in Trois-Rivières this week and he's coming to the show.
Oh,
So I'll ask
tell him. Tell him
Yeah.
what the fuck is that
Yeah.
about? Yeah. And he's gonna be like, Mike, there's no room for these Arabs here. No, but the comedian's not Arab. Tell him that.
Okay, yeah.
Anyways, we'll figure that out. But so that's
so. What are you gonna do?
So now
anyway. That bar in Trois-Rivières isn't really in Trois-Rivières. It's like it's in the suburbs. It's in Cap-la-Madeleine.
Okay.
So it's the suburbs of Trois-Rivières. So you're better off right in the city.
Well, he's looking at it now. Emile is scrambling. He's trying to find places and dates. He's gonna get them all locked in. It's more of a matter of dates now because I wanted them all to be in November, like we had originally booked.
Yeah.
And then when people start fucking around with us, I feel bad because then someone's like, "Oh, he's coming here in November," but then I'm gonna see him in January. I'm gonna see. It's a little fucking weird. It ruins the whole thing.
Are you doing any dates in Ontario?
Toronto. Well, I'm going to Ottawa again on the 26th of October.
Okay.
But that I just finalized. I signed it yesterday, so I don't have the address. They sent it to him, but I didn't look at it. I was with him when they called.
Do you have the name of the place?
No.
Okay.
No, but I have the name, but I don't know it off by heart. They sent me yesterday. I agreed yesterday, like on the phone.
It's October 25th.
October 26th, the Saturday.
Okay, yes, it's really soon.
26th, and then I come back here, and then we do a show, and then I fly down to Texas A&M, doing a live thing with Crowder at that university.
Okay.
So that, and then after that, it was supposed to start all the Quebec stuff. So Quebec City is November 2nd. That's not changing, and then we'll see what we can book within November. Because then December, it's holidays. People are busy.
Yeah.
You want to skip December.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I got for you, Mike.
That's good.
That's the news.
Yeah, that's the news.
And yesterday we found out I'm a very good stylist.
He did. He came with me because we had canceled the show. So I had him, another fat man, tell me what to buy. He's like, you don't want those pants, bro. These are the kind of pants you got to go for. And he was fucking right. He knows what jean, because me, I don't like the bottom of the jeans. I don't like the ankle that when it comes out, because my jeans, they come out and I hate that shit. So he found me the proper cut that goes in, or as he said, to accentuate my sexy calves is his exact words.
I didn't say sexy. I said enormous.
Enormous.
Monstrous, I said.
Monstrous. And then I told him, is that an insult? He goes, no, you're built very well down there. And I said, all right, don't say that. Don't.
Did you tell him he was built well?
He said, I'm built well up here. You're built well down there. I go, don't say that.
I did say that.
Yeah.
That's super gay now.
And he said it in the changing room.
Yeah.
At one, like I got out of the thing.
Really?
I was showing him the pants. And he's like, bro, you're really built well. And I told him, can you stop saying that, dude? Because people can hear us. And it's already weird that you came into the changing room with me, like into the changing area.
Yeah.
So already the fact that I walk out and you see how built I am down, what we look like is just two gay sailors right now.
And plus he's telling you, you down there is as nice as me up here. So that's kind of an insult. You're like, fuck, this is what your legs look like.
Because that is bad because up here is also this. So I'm not.
No, I meant built. Like,
I know.
Strong.
Strong. Okay.
Yeah, he's like, you're very strong. You're very. I was like, stop.
Because
he meant I know what he meant, but the people there didn't know what he meant. They could just hear him. Like,
I just realized.
They're like, that couple is insatiable.
Even like when I go shopping with my wife and she tries to come into the changing room, I don't let her in.
Yeah. No girls allowed.
No, but because when you're changing, you don't want someone fucking next to you.
Yeah, well, no. He wasn't in the room while I was taking my pants off. I had my own room, and he was right outside the changing room. But to go to the changing area, he came to the area with me, and he stood in front of all the rooms.
He wanted to do like all those 90s movies.
Exactly.
And go.
No. Yes, he wanted to do that. But he knows how to pick pants.
I could have done that.
Yeah.
The only thing I didn't find that I wanted to find is, what this motherfucker has a lot of jeans that are actually not jeans. They're like sweatpants. Okay. But they look like jeans, but they're super comfortable. But we didn't find any.
Like
but he
jeggings.
has.
I don't have them anymore. They ripped.
He has, like, you can't tell unless he tells you or whatever. Okay. So I wanted to get some of those, but they didn't have.
And the other one that I had, it was when I shat myself and I threw it out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you wore a nice pair of pants to shit yourself?
No, they were already like torn in between the thighs. They were torn everywhere. So I used them to shit myself.
So you shit in pants that had a hole near the ass?
No, not near the ass.
Your strategy is
it was near the
flawless.
Ass.
Yeah. You doofus.
I am a doofus. What were we saying?
We were talking about you shitting your pants.
Oh.
No, we were just talking about you styling me yesterday since we canceled last minute. I had a couple of hours free. So I said, fuck it, let's go do this. And you know what I found out? That's the best day, Tuesday in the afternoon around 1.
To go shopping?
To go shopping. Wait, wasn't a lot of people.
Yesterday was Tuesday, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I thought we were Tuesday today.
Yeah.
Man, I'm lost.
You live an interesting life. By the way, yesterday he wanted to go pick up his speakers that he ordered. It's like, how do I time this? I got to get to the airport, but I also got to get these speakers. What do I do first? Like, I go, why don't you just grab the speakers? Don't bring them back home because you want to bring them home. Leave them in your car, go to work. And then after work, you go home and you install them. He's like, but if I leave them in the car, what about the humidity? I'm like, what humidity? He's like, in the car. I go, where do you think your speakers are right now? They've been in trucks and cars. They're just sitting there. They're going to sit there, but in your car. And he's just staring at me. He's like, the humidity, though. Like, just crazy shit that goes on in his head.
Is your car that humid?
No, he just doesn't know what he's talking about.
No, I thought...
Do the speakers...
I thought the trucks were temperature controlled.
Do the you thought that like they brought your speakers over from China in a refrigerated truck?
No, not refrigerated, but like, I mean, maybe they're insulated
AC?
or something. I don't know.
Even the containers that they bring Chinese prostitutes in are not fucking climatized, bro.
And your speaker doesn't have asthma. So even if it is super humid. Like
he grabs the box, he's just coughing.
As long as you don't put the speaker like in a bowl of water, then I think
because I thought it would have damaged or something. The components.
But what do you think it's doing until you get it? It's just chilling. And that's all it's gonna do in your car for another 5 hours.
No, but I thought the containers and stuff, because Amazon.ca, right? So it came from here.
Okay.
But it was
why didn't you get it delivered to your house?
I did, but I wasn't there.
Okay,
that makes sense.
Yeah, so I had to go pick it up. But yeah, I thought they were somewhat insulated. These things, like trucks, planes, is that?
What do you mean by insulated? Like it depends what they're carrying.
Like they don't let in humidity type of thing.
That's a bit of a tall order.
But I don't get like there isn't that much humidity in your car though. Yeah. Are you growing like pot plants?
No.
Do you have a problem with mold in your car?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
He just leaves wheels of cheese in the back seat.
Like, is your car more humid than it is here?
I don't know. Because it's in the trunk.
Because, maybe our cameras are going to fucking break if we just leave them here.
There's a lot of humidity in here.
We should fucking bring them back to the post office every show.
Because the trunk, it's not as insulated as the rest of the car, right? The trunk?
But what do you expect to happen? Like, if your fear was...
I don't know.
My trunk is broken, the rain might go through. That would be more of a valid fear than the humidity because it's in a trunk. But in these containers, there's... Bro, you think Amazon.ca gives a fuck? These are electronic... They're not... It's not food.
And whenever you see a movie like where they kidnap someone, put him in the trunk, when they open the trunk and the guy has water on his face, it's just he's sweating because he's freaking out. It's not like because he was like, "This is very humid."
Sweat.
Yeah. that's a panic kidnapping.
That's
sweat.
Panicky sweat. That's not what you think it is. Like, it's very humid in these trunks.
I didn't know what I was thinking.
Oh, by the way, the Joker comes out this week.
Oh,
yeah, Friday. I'm excited.
I'm very curious.
Why are people so angry about that?
Because they said it promotes a white agenda of killing minorities or something stupid.
Because he's in whiteface?
Because apparently he's a white... I've read two different articles. One said it's going to promote young white kids to go do murder because he's a white crazy person who does murder.
Okay.
And then the other one said it just validates the patriarchy or something stupid. It's all nonsense.
God
it's
damn.
all... You can't do anything anymore. And then Patton Oswalt had tweeted, because apparently there's a comedian... I don't know if you know this. There's a comedian Civil War.
Yeah, I read your tweet yesterday that said there's no war because there's just one side. That's funny.
Because that's the truth, right? So if on our side we're the only funny ones, right? Then I don't think it's a war.
You don't think Hannah Gatsby is hilarious? She's got those zingers.
She's got those zingers. Oh, I was right. I didn't see that coming.
Yeah,
Nobody saw that
I'd love to have
coming.
her on a podcast, the Hannah Gatsby podcast.
Do you think she'd come?
I don't think she would.
What kind of invite would it take? People are upset that Louis C.K. is going to be in Toronto next month. Or this month. It's October now.
Why are they upset? What do they care? It's his business.
I know. And they keep writing disgraced comedian.
Yeah.
Disgraced comedian. Disgraced. Calm the fuck now.
People got to take a chill pill.
If you don't, you know what I say? If you don't want to go watch them, don't go watch them.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, what venue is he doing?
The Yucks.
He's doing the Yucks. Goddamn. He's really starting over.
Yeah.
I like that, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to have him. Remember, we were talking now that he's coming to Canada more often. Is when you got to reach out, see if we could do that 2 Drink Minimum Presents show.
I don't think he's because the contact I had was his.
They're not dating
girlfriend.
anymore.
I don't think they're dating anymore.
So we can only go with the other contact.
Yeah.
Poseidon, would you call Louis C.K. for us?
Of course.
Good.
I'll go in person.
I don't know if people from Compound like they definitely Keith would definitely know how to get a hold. of him.
I mean Kevin Brennan is his friend.
Okay.
Oh, they I think they did the Kevin Brennan roast yesterday, and I think it went well. Because it was all. I don't know if Big J was there, but it was all good roasters apparently.
Okay.
So unless I'm wrong,
he must be really easy to roast too.
Kevin Brennan,
yeah,
but it's fun.
Yeah. And his rebuttals must be like at the end, it must just
Savage.
be fucking batshit crazy.
But you know, who would have thought after all these years that he'd be the good Brennan?
Yeah.
Who would have thought that would be how things would happen?
Yeah, so what's happening with the Civil War in comedy?
I didn't know it was considered Civil War. It's just that, like what happened with Shane Gillis, there's just certain people that are comics that jumped on the cancel culture.
Yeah.
But they all have shit, like, what was it, John Doerr, I guess. Or John Benjamin. What the fuck's his name? John Benjamin. The guy who does the voice of Archer.
John Benjamin.
Yeah, so he would jump on and he was jumping on that bandwagon of like cancel Gillis and all that. And then people came out and I saw tweets of shit that he said about either he used chink or made fun of Asians and all that. Like they've done all the stuff that they're telling you can't do and you should be canceled. But they're like, don't look at that. That doesn't count because now I'm joining this mob. So people are getting a lot of comics like, you know, man, fuck you. Just fuck you. If we say something that's not funny, it ends there. It's not funny. You don't have to come watch me. You don't have to pay. You don't have to like that's where it ends. This whole cancel someone because it wasn't funny. Fuck you.
But I think people like that's why people are so happy about what happened to Justin Trudeau. Is as soon as you have someone that points out racism and you find out he did racist shit too, everyone's super happy.
Oh, you know what happened?
I've never seen people as happy as having Justin Trudeau be a piece of shit.
We knew he was a piece of shit.
Yeah, I feel bad for him now.
Well, not just that. Now they can't be outraged about other stuff about other people because they gave Trudeau a pass. Like when they were interviewing people on the street, there was one guy. They interviewed a black guy. He goes, "Well, you know, usually I'd be mad, but you know, if he did blackface, like that means he must like black people."
That's exactly what it means. Of course, that's exactly.
I was just like,
I don't think he's a racist. He's just
because he wasn't doing blackface in a racist way.
Yeah, exactly.
He's just he likes dressing.
He likes dressing up.
Yeah. He's a fucking
I agree. Just that by his rules, he should be canceled. But but just by his rules. But by normal logic rules, whatever. He just likes to get dressed up.
And plus, I like how people are saying we've always known the brown face is wrong. Brownface wasn't even a thing until fucking last February.
Yeah, I've never heard of brownface.
Brownface, yellowface didn't used to exist until like a year ago. It was blackface.
What's yellowface? People just paint their face yellow?
No, people that do like that's what they call pretending to be Asian now.
Without coloring your skin?
Yeah, well, they just people just I guess they pretend like some people paint themselves yellow, but
Asians aren't actually yellow.
Yeah. They're not,
and that's going through a lot of trouble when you can just like close your eyes and do an accent. Like that's way easier.
Looking directly into the sun.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, exactly.
That didn't look Asian at all, actually. At all. You just look high.
Yeah.
Like this.
No.
You just look like you're trying to show us your gums.
Yeah. You don't look at... Yeah. You can't pull it off.
I can't, no. My eyes are too big.
No Asian looks like you.
Obviously. Except for sumos.
No. They have the body type, but they don't have the face.
Yeah.
You don't look Asian at all.
Yeah.
Speaking of racism, I don't heard what happened to ABBA on Sunday. He was doing a show, and some lady was being like belligerent. I think her boyfriend jumped on stage like 3-4 times at the Comic Con or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I should have been there.
Oh, wait. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you right now. What would you have done if you were there? And I guarantee you would have left in handcuffs. So she starts being an asshole to ABBA when he's like, move on. I'm tired of this. And he's like, tired of what? What are you talking about? And he suspects that she was racist. But ABBA's like, you can't really say, because if you're a black guy says, okay, you think everything's racist, whatever. Doesn't when she's leaving yell at ABBA and call him a nigger?
Oh, really?
What does ABBA do? What would you do? Okay, if you were there watching, you're next to ABBA and that happens, Poseidon, you know what would you do?
She's getting backhanded.
Yeah. He's going, I'm telling you, he's leaving handcuffs.
Yeah.
But ABBA did the smart route. He started laughing and he clapped because he goes to everybody, you see, I was fucking right. He goes, like I wasn't paranoid. I was actually correct. But I told him because he texted me and it was in the middle of the night when I found out. How the fuck did you have that kind of self-control when it said to you, when I know that if I was next to you, I wouldn't have had that type of self-control. And he said something that kind of made me sad. He goes, it's experience, bro. He goes, it's just, you guys saw it. He goes, like, but it's not the first. So that kind of, when he said that, like, that doesn't make things better.
Yeah.
That makes it a little.
It makes you feel like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that was super overt.
God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's next level.
How can you be the type of person that yells the word nigger in public and go out?
Yeah, that's what I said. I said, well, how did she end up there? Like, what was her?
She goes to a comedy show, and comics like now they're like not all comics are white, but there's gonna be at least half of the comics that aren't white, there's a lot of Jewish people in comedy, and so she's probably seeing a show, and the whole show she's goddamn Jew.
Yeah,
that fucking Jew.
These fucking Jews are taking over.
Get the fuck off stage. Bring Derek Segay on.
Yeah, exactly.
And then he gets on. Fucking French guy. Goddamn French motherfucker. Like she can't go out in public.
No, but these kind of people need to be told to fuck off.
Yeah.
But for the record, he handled it better than what I'm describing. How we would have handled it was the bad way. It's impulsive. He handled it the right way because he got himself out of a lot of trouble because he could have became the bad guy in that story in front of this fucking.
And then she would have been like, see how these black people are out of
they
control.
beat me up.
Yeah.
But how fucked is that, bro? How angry?
And the guy was going on stage while Abba was on stage?
No. If Abba was on stage, he would have kicked him. He already said somebody comes on when I have the mic. But apparently before him, this guy kept jumping on stage like he thought it was grabbing the mic. That kind of shit you shouldn't accept. Like the guy putting on that show, I think he's never going to put on another show. It was his comeback. Like he's like, I'm going to put on another show. He hasn't done it in 10 years.
Okay.
And
who's the guy?
It was I feel bad shit. Like
but no.
It was Paul Rennes. It was okay. He was an open micer for a while. And
where was the show?
It was at where Sid does his shows. It was at Peroni's. It's a nice venue.
It's a shitty Italian restaurant in a mall.
But he booked it on a Sunday where.
Well, it's an office building.
Oh yeah.
It's an office, but it's a nice normally because I do shows there on Fridays. I've been there.
But it's not a good place for shows.
Now it is because now you know what they get. It's 99. It's actually normally 100% people that come to watch a show now.
Okay.
So it fills up with just people that come from out of town. So you could test shit. You could fuck around. You could do your old stuff.
Because I did it at first, and it was just I was like, oh.
Well, when it first started, I didn't want to do it because it was those people eating and they didn't want to be there. They weren't listening. Now it's all when you go. It's the other stuff is closed off. It's just that section.
That's where Bogoa does his
podcast.
No BS.
I'm gonna go do it this Friday.
Are you?
Yeah,
you're not gonna BS.
I'm not gonna BS him. I'm gonna go. The schedule's been fucked up. I was supposed to do it with him last Friday, and then the little Swedish girl came and caused the riot, so I didn't want to drive downtown.
Oh yeah, that happened.
When there was the walk, it was funny because there were no cars on the street because people, I guess, were afraid that people just wreck their cars.
Oh, I wasn't scared of that. I just didn't want to wait in traffic.
But I came here. I had a French podcast and I parked my car. But since my car's electric, I went outside and people were taking pictures of my car. And I was like, all right,
I'm joining the team that night. So I went and it's funny that we mentioned Peroni's because I went and did Sid's show that night. And I started off by talking about that march. I asked if anybody did it. And there was a couple in front of Young One that they said they went. So I asked them questions like, oh, nice, you guys went. So I'm assuming you got together with like-minded peers and you discussed how you can each reduce your carbon footprint. And they're like, no. Okay, fine. But at least now, after you experience that, you want to make a difference. I guess you didn't come here by car or but you're like doing rollerblades or you're not doing that anymore. It's like, no, what car? I go, okay. But at least probably you don't have your cell phones anymore. You're not doing these iPhone stuff anymore. You're not going to contribute to the radicalized industrialization of the third world because, China, they contribute most of them, right? So you have like a flip phone or something. She's like, no. I go, so have you done anything? Are you doing anything to change? She's like, no. I go, all right, so you're fucking useless. I go, and then everybody got super mad at me. I go, but it's fucking useless. You all got together, you high-fived, and you've done nothing. Nothing. And you're like, the climate changed. And then you even had Trudeau there. Trudeau protesting his own government.
Yeah.
This fucking clown.
He's against pipelines that he put in.
Yeah, it's so stupid. And people fall for this.
You know what he was probably doing? He was probably just there because he was like, okay, while I'm there, you go in, kill all those natives, and put pipes in their reserves.
Yeah, people fall for this. I see messages I see on Facebook. I see adult women saying, I hope my daughter grows up to be like Greta. And I go, she hasn't said a message. She just said, we're fucked, which is, we all know this, right? Has produced zero substance, but everyone's like, just carbon tax, just tax us more. That's the answer is for you to have less money at home. For Trudeau needs these tax dollars, obviously, because he put us in this huge deficit. How's he going to get it? From us idiots that are like, we'll pay more.
Us, out of those 500,000 people.
But you know what, bro? If he puts that tax in, what are you going to say? No, you're going to have to pay that tax too.
We should do it Greek style, bro.
Yeah,
not pay taxes.
Yeah, bro.
That'll go good.
But no, it's gonna cause a lot of problems.
Yeah, it's all fucked up. Yeah. Anyways, point is, I asked, and no one's willing or no one's changing anything in their life.
Yeah.
But they think they contributed by just showing up to walk.
The only way people are gonna really change shit is if they don't realize they're changing shit. Like, see, I got the electric car, and it wasn't because I'm against oil. It's just it's a cool fucking car.
Yeah.
And when electric cars first came out, they were all shitty, little, stupid-looking cars.
Now it's badass.
And now it's a fucking nice car. So I was like, fuck. And I've been watching videos. Mine isn't like the big one, you know, that like Rogan has there. What's it called?
There's the Model X and the Model S.
No, his is the S, but it's the
one that opens like this.
No,
that's the X.
His is whatever the fastest one in the world is. It's 1.8 seconds.
Oh, the
0 to 100.
Roadster.
No. That one hasn't come out yet. But anyway, it's.
Why do you assume a gay sailor knows anything about cars? We gotta talk about boats and ships and stuff.
But though, like just driving that car, like mine isn't even that model, and just me driving my car, I'm like, fuck, this is the fastest thing I've ever been in.
Yeah, I've been in your car.
And but if you make cars fun to drive, people are gonna buy it. Like instead of making people feel like shit for driving a Ford F-150, make a really fucking cool big truck that runs on batteries. And then those guys are gonna, because everyone will prefer just plugging in their fucking car at home than going to put gas.
But nothing's gonna actually change, even if we all, because right now most of what's happening is coming out of Asia, right? It's India and China. Yeah. But the other thing is, you can't tell them, though it would be nice to be like, okay, stop what you're doing. Because the only way that they have food on the table, the only way these people are moving forward is from those disgusting plants, right? And the way we're treating them too, right? Getting cheap labor. It's the only way they're moving up. So it's hard for you to tell someone when we have lights, when we have electricity. No.
Hey, go back and live in
time and live in. It's very, you know what I mean? Yeah. That's why they don't mention them, even though they're the biggest contributors.
Same thing as like in China, like 5 years ago, everyone used to go, like all they did was ride bikes, and now they all have cars.
Yeah.
So it's hard to tell them when we in North America have had cars for like 80 years and go, look, we just found out the cars are bad. So you guys have had cars for 3.5 years. Just get rid of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the problem there is the amount of cars. There's 1 billion people.
Man, there's jobs in China where you can hire a guy to sit in your car in traffic and you walk home. I swear to God.
That's almost like what Poseidon did in high school.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You remember he used to suck dick for bus change and then walk home. He's like, I'm saving my money.
Yeah.
No, because they get stuck in traffic. It's like 20 lanes.
I know. It's bad. It's brutal.
Yeah.
You know why? Because there's so many people.
Yeah. Too many.
You know what the answer is? What's the answer? Murder.
What?
Is that where we were going with this?
No, I was going to say build more cities.
Mass genocide? No, it's not what we're saying. Oh, shit.
I was going to say expand.
Yeah, it's either build more cities. Yeah, you have to, but it's very hard to start a new city.
But the only way for real, though, to solve this would be if half the population died. Or more than half.
That's the easy
now
way.
That you said this, it's going to be front page here. Jean de Morel. Mike wants to kill Asians because Shane Gillis lost his job at
SNL.
That's the easy way out.
Yeah. Murdering Asians?
No, murdering half the people. Like
I didn't think this was going to be this easy.
I didn't know that Rocco Magnotta was a fucking environmentalist.
Yeah, that's what he is. Yeah.
he was like I'm saving the planet, and he's jerking off with a dead yellow hand.
I'm saying murdering half the people on the planet is the easy way out.
Yeah.
No, it's not. That might be one of the hardest ways out.
There's a kid from Montreal that wanted to start this thing, a student from McGill, and she was saying, if the government doesn't change shit, we're going to go, kids are going to go on a strike. We're not going to have children.
Okay.
And then she said that, and I was like, oh, fuck, they solved the problem.
Yeah.
But then if we do that, kids here are going to do that, and all the fucking third world countries aren't going to do that. No. And then in 9 years, fucking the Congo is going to run the world.
That'll be amazing. That'll be a nice shift. Yeah. But I saw pictures of those students that said, we're not going to have...
And they're not having sex.
You weren't having sex anyway. Like, stop making it seem like I'm on strike. Society was on strike from you like for a while now. Just stop. But you saw, remember that we were talking about it with Poseidon. I saw, go look at this. There's people like this. I'm on strike. I'm like, okay,
I'm not having sex.
You're on strike. Thank you. We thank you. The world thanks you for that.
Fucking unshaved pits. Fucking
no one's fucking you. What are you talking about?
Fucking banana masturbating assholes.
It's like
banana masturbating.
So just jerking off a banana?
No, like they use a banana to masturbate.
How does that help? Did you hear Pierre? That's how we all felt inside. That's how everyone watching is like, what the fuck's he talking about?
Is that because they're like
environmentalists?
So they wouldn't use a plastic vibrator?
Yeah, basically.
They'd use a banana
or a cucumber.
Like, wouldn't you go with a cucumber before a banana?
Well, the thing is, it's all mushy, no?
The banana. No, you don't peel the banana.
Well, what do you do? Just tell us what you normally do to the banana.
No, I don't normally do it, but I mean,
it sounds like you do, sir.
You know a lot about sticking bananas up your ass for a guy that's apparently never done it. Okay.
Here's what you do. You don't peel the banana, but I don't know anything about this, right? So you shove it up your ass.
And you get the pointy thing to tickle your
what is it? Your
prostate, your G-spot?
I'm saying for chicks, they wouldn't peel it. They would just put it in like that.
Yeah.
So that's what you think women do. They grab bananas. They're just animals. Just anything they find in front of them.
Well, you know, those ones are animals. But there's some
ones.
There's some women that are reasonable women, but those ones.
Those ones.
Who are those?
Who are they? The ones that are always bitching.
What color skin do they have?
No, the ones
what are you getting to, sir?
That sounds very, very, very racist.
No, the ones that are always
2 live streams that you've been racist.
These, hippie broads.
Hippie broads, bro. All right. All allowed.
So these hippie broads
on
with
the
their
live
bananas.
Stream, I got really racist, but unintentionally.
Yeah, on Sunday on my channel, on my live stream, he just
it was
kept doubling.
unintentional.
I was like looking at him, I go, what the fuck is he saying? And he just kept doubling down.
But I wasn't trying to be racist.
Which is what made it amazing. Yeah. He's like, look, what's the deal with these races, right? It's not good to be racist, but these fucking blacks, like shit like that, you know? He was just like, well, not to that level, but that kind of like, I was like, what are you talking about? You just said, he's like, I know I said that, but really.
And then I would say it, and I would realize what I said, and I would try to save it, but I'd end up digging a deeper hole.
I want to go back, though, to the hippies and the bananas in the pussy.
Yeah, I'm actually curious.
If you could travel in time, would you go back to Woodstock with like a truck full of bananas and then sell them and become the world's richest man?
Bananas and cucumbers.
You go to the bank. Look, I want to borrow $4 million. Why? Bananas.
Sir, can you get out of here, please?
I'm that guy in the math problem.
Yeah.
What?
I'm that guy in the math problem.
Oh, a guy bought 4,000 bananas?
Yeah.
What does he have? A problem.
Yeah. I'm the guy in the math problem.
I'm like, but I like how I understood. It took me a second, but I understood what he was getting. I'm the guy in the math problem.
Yeah.
But I got what you're saying. Yeah, who is the guy in the math problem? It's true. Remember growing up, all those stupid math problems.
You had a joke about that I loved, but you stopped using it.
Which one?
The red bicycle.
Oh, I only did that once. But that was because the only people that understand it were people that grew up in Montreal and went to a French school that did English. Because I was talking about how in I forgot the whole joke, but I was just telling a story about when I was in high school, how when I was put into like an enriched English class, right before they put me in a regular English class, and it was in a French school. And the English it's like they're purposely trying to make retards.
Yeah.
So they would have questions like, John is riding a red bicycle. What color is John's bicycle?
Yeah.
And then I would get like 100 something, and I'd be like, who the fuck failed this exam? You're like, how stupid do you like? Holy fuck, what color is that bicycle? You know. So I had this whole bit about how are you testing these kids? Like the answer's in the fucking question. And I had an elaborate little thing on stage that I was talking about it, about that teacher that they made me. That's how I got into enriched, because I did a month in regular.
That's almost like if a math question was, instead of what's 4 times 2, it's just what's 4?
Yeah, stuff like that. So I was just losing my mind.
Good answer.
But it was just, she goes, you're too strong. I go, I'm not too strong for this class. These aren't proper questions. And then she's like, no, we have to change your schedule around. You have to go in the enriched class because it's not fair for everyone. I go, it's not fair for them to give them these questions. I go, what the fuck is this? And then I went to the enriched class, which you got to read and write and be a regular human fucking being. But I was like, all these people in the regular class that year, I was like, how do you not destroy that class?
Yeah.
Well, it's probably because people that didn't speak a lick of English.
It doesn't matter.
And they were like,
they're stupid questions.
And they would go rouge.
Yeah.
That's fine. I would accept that as an answer. I was like, he's right. But it says it. You know what I mean? Is it nobody, like, you have to either be, because you had like in our school we had like kids that didn't give a fuck. Like I think they were there so that they could avoid jail time. Like I remember my first year in high school, I was put in the Bobo class.
The bubble class.
The Bobo class.
I remember that class. They used to have a name for it.
Yeah, cheminement particulier.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Cheminement particulier.
Yeah. And my particular cheminement was garbage, let me tell you.
They used to threaten me with that class.
But I met some good friends with that. I met in that class, but also I met people like that where I was like, you're not going to make it in society. You're not going to survive. I haven't seen my mom in 6 months. I was like, what?
Oh my God.
The guy, I've been living off noodles. I was like, Jesus Christ. Right. We got to...
Today in class, we're going to learn how to smuggle heroin.
That's funny is we had a teacher. I remember my buddy Dano made her cry. Yeah. He made her cry because she was I think she stole something from him, and then he stole something back. I remember, and he told her off.
She stole something from him?
Who the fuck? Yeah, because what they would do is they would tell you to give them stuff. I remember they would tell you to give. Like I remember one time she took my wallet in class, and I was like, because my wallet was on my desk, and she just took it. She goes, I go, Madame, it's my fucking wallet. Like
that's suspicious.
No, she gave it back after. Oh, okay. But actually, I had to go take it back after. But it was just like they would do their exercise in power was so stupid. You know?
Yeah, it was kind of like them trying to flex.
Yeah, they were trying to flex stupid things. I got suspended for speaking English after school across the street at the bus stop.
Really?
Yeah.
But this kid's selling drugs, no problem.
And then I got slapped in the face by my mom because she didn't believe me. She thought I was lying. She's like, "There's no way you got suspended for that." I was like, "You're gonna find out." I got suspended for that. She's like, "I'm gonna find out what you fucking did," and it's gonna. And then when she was hearing, she's like, "Wait, what did you suspend? Wait, in class? No. He was across the street going home on a Friday." She's like, "What?" Because what? You have no right to go.
And plus on a Friday.
On a Friday after school across the street, not even on the. Yeah.
I used to get minimum 5 suspensions a year, and every time they kept telling me, "We'll expel you the next time," and then next time I'd get suspended again.
And they wouldn't expel you?
No.
Or they
expel me to what school? That was the one of the worst schools.
Because he would argue it really well. Because he'd be like, "It's not public masturbation; it's art."
Oh God.
And they're like, even if we expel him, he'll just come back. They probably did.
What did you do in that school?
Oh, just fights.
He was just aggressive.
Because I'm remembering now. Didn't you fire him like 4 months ago?
Yeah. He does get fired a lot. Yeah.
And he's like, "Fuck! I almost got fired when Pantelis was yelling, 'You're fucking fired.' Why do you keep coming here? Fuck!
It's like
close call.
I haven't been paid in a year."
It's like that woman on Twitter that wrote, "I can never go back to work for the man after what he told me." And somebody comments, "What did he tell you?" And she writes, "You're fired."
That's funny. That's funny. I like stuff like that. That's the kind of shit that makes me laugh. Just stupid, goofy stuff like that.
I like it too.
Oh,
Going home from work last week.
Yeah.
Almost got into a huge altercation.
Well, actually, you did get into an altercation. You just didn't let it escalate.
Yes, I did the right thing.
What happened?
So I'm driving on the highway, and I actually before the highway, I get on the ramp, and I put on my signal and everything, and I guess this guy was speeding, and I accidentally cut him off, and he had to swerve.
No.
But I was already going 80 in a 70 zone. So if I was going 80, motherfucker, you were doing 120. So I'm not really at fault, but I was tired from work. I still apologized.
How did you apologize?
But you're definitely at fault. If he's driving 120 and you see a guy going 120 and you're fucking driving like
I didn't see
fucking a golden girl and you just cut him off.
I didn't see him. That's the thing. He came in and he was in the right lane.
And how did you apologize?
No,
he started doing this from his car window.
First of all, if he's going 120, he shouldn't be in the right lane.
Oh, he was in the right lane? I thought this was all on the left.
No, because it was the ramp.
Oh.
And you speed up.
I don't understand sign language. Is that I'm sorry?
Yeah, he was telling me like this.
No.
Okay. 11 times, I'm sorry.
So whatever. So he drives next to me, and I go to him like this, like my bad. Even though.
But did you maybe? I'm just saying. I'm trying to play. What nationality was the guy?
Indian.
I'm trying to play Indian devil. I'm trying to play Pakistani devil's advocate here. Did you maybe do this to him?
No.
And then he took that the wrong way?
No.
You're sure?
No, I don't fit to do that in my car.
Okay. Go on.
Anyways.
Did you go see a place where they could lower your windshield so you could do that?
Well, you know what that's for, right? So while you're driving, in case the car has problems, you can hail a cab so you're ready all the time.
Is that why you want to buy a Jeep? Since the windshield falls?
I never wanted to buy a Jeep.
See, Kyle? Is that what you're doing? You're saluting Hitlerian ways when you're driving? Okay, go on.
I'm not.
So you wave, you do this to the guy.
I go, like, my bad, you know?
Both hands off the steering wheel.
Both hands, like, you know what I... You know what
Yeah.
So, anyways, he speeds...
Don't get angry. He's not Pakistani.
Yeah, I'm fine.
God damn it.
All right, so Ganesh Patel bothered you.
He speeds up. And then he gets in front of me and brake checks me. I'm like, what the fuck? I apologize to this guy. What's his problem?
So he went in front of you and hit the brakes so that you can ram him.
Yeah.
Perhaps that is code for Mr. Sailor. Come on over and ram me.
So I stop, and then he speeds up, and then comes to a complete stop.
Uh-oh. So on the highway?
On the highway.
On the right lane?
On the middle lane now.
In the middle lane, he went to complete stop?
Yeah.
This guy's good at driving.
I'm like, I'm too tired for this shit. I had a long day at work.
You just stopped?
So I stopped, and I looked at my mirrors. No one's coming. Went around. Take off. And he had a shit box, so I guess it took him a while to catch up to me. I'm driving fine, this, that. I see somebody flashing his high beams behind me. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, is that the same car from before? Speeds up, cuts in front of me, brakes again. I try to pass him. doesn't let me, stops, comes to a complete stop, and like he gets out of the car and goes to the trunk. I guess to get a pipe or bat or something to start breaking my car.
Maybe to just open the trunk to make sure his speakers wouldn't be too humid.
That's what it was.
He's like, my goddamn speakers.
He wanted to ask you speaker humidity related questions.
So now I've put the car in park. I'm like, I see him going to go open the trunk, and then I put it in drive, and I'm like,
you were gonna smash his legs as he was getting a baseball bat?
You should have.
And then I go, nah, fuck it, it's not worth it. Reverse, and I dipped. But I was so tired.
You should look, honestly.
I should have gotten out.
You should have either A, gotten out of the car.
Yeah,
as he was walking to the trunk. You don't let him open that trunk.
Yeah.
Number 2, hit him with your car, like you said, that would have been a good idea. Or 3, furiously start masturbating. There's only 3 options you could have really done.
Yeah.
So then, whatever. I take off again. He doesn't follow me this time.
Obviously.
And I was so tired. It didn't kick in. As I was looking for parking,
I started to get aggressive.
I realized what he did. I'm like, the gall on that man.
How can he slap?
The gall. The gall.
So then I got angry.
I'm so irked.
So I started driving around Park Extension looking for a red Toyota Sienna.
He pulled a Liam Neeson. Remember Liam Neeson?
Yeah.
He had a tires like, any of these Browns, I'm taking it out on them.
Because I realized what he did. And I'm like, wait a minute. Because I was so tired. It didn't click.
It only took you 7 minutes to figure it out.
It took me 7 minutes. I started driving around angry. And I thought I saw the car, but it was another car. And I started chasing that car. And then like I realized it wasn't that car. And like I pulled away.
Let me tell you something. You know how we always complain here about customer service? I actually had a good experience with Bell.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
wow.
Because my mother was having trouble with her house with her channels. So I called them up. But here's why I had a good experience. Kudos to our province. I accidentally clicked French. And then I said, I speak French. I'll just continue. I'm not going to hang up. So I got someone right away. The person was here. The guy was super nice. Fucking gave me like a $80 discount per month for her whole plan, for her whole package. Sent the guy over to fix the problems that she was having, all that shit. And I even told the guy, I go, this is the best experience that I've had. I go, he's like, oh, fuck, thank you very much. He goes, I go, thank you, dude, you know? And then they sent me a review thing. I gave him fucking max reviews on everything. Because I told him, you guys are cocksuckers. Like, I was actually contemplating, depending on what you tell me, to just cancel everything and just put it with Videotron. But you saved this whole deal.
But it's because
there's a guy from here, and he told me, he goes, really, you have bad experience? I go, yeah, because every time I call, it's either someone in Ontario or someone in the Philippines or in India, and they're being assholes to me.
No, but even in the ones in Ontario, the reps in Canada are trained very well. Even questionably the ones in the U.S.
They don't have reps in the U.S. Normally, if I don't get someone here, it's the Philippines, and they pretend like I don't know that they're Filipino.
I'm talking about telecommunication companies.
Didn't they used to be Indian? They're Filipino now.
I've gotten Filipinos too, unless they're just Filipinos that live there. I don't know. But I've gone Filipinos.
So usually,
but a lot of Indians
here in North
America.
They
give like the Indians used to give fake American names, like, "Hey, I'm Dale."
Every time I've done it, that's what they do. And I go, dude, you're not Dale. I'm telling you, my friend, I'm Dale. I'm like, oh god, you're not. Like we were opening up this relationship with a lie. You are not Dale. Yeah. Anyways, point is, this guy forgot his name, but super nice guy, and he's here, French Canadian from here. So that's why I think it went well.
Usually they're trained very well here because they're paid like $18, $19 an hour. So I take the time to train them and this, that, you know. But over in fucking, I don't know where, they're paid like $3 an hour.
Yeah, but so shouldn't they take more time to train them if they're only paying them $3 an hour?
Yeah, I don't understand your logic.
Here it should be, look, fucking, you answer the phone, you help people. All right, go.
Yeah.
And there, $3.
You know what I think? Maybe we just don't have the same patience. Or I think subconsciously, the second you feel someone's bullshitting you about anything, even if it's their name, or you're already a little
I think too, like whenever you go, like North Americans, everything is fast.
Yeah.
And that, it makes me so, even in the States, like when I go down to Florida, their service is a little slower in here. And I get just angry at everyone. Like if I have a question, I want the answer now.
Same.
If I answer something, I want it now. I don't want fucking, okay. You know, I think we're just too quick here.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I cut you off.
No problem.
Yeah, you cut him. Can you wave at him? Just wave, apologize because you cut him off. Just apologize to him.
I wasn't gonna say anything. I was gonna get out of my car and fucking get a stick.
Pierre, get the stick ready.
You're gonna say you think?
No, I think it's just we're so used to everything being fast here that we if we speak to someone from another country, we don't realize that for them they're like, fuck, I was super fast today.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like in Greece. I remember I used to get so angry because when I would go for coffee,
people would say, "Get out of my store."
No, like here when you go.
would you order a pumpkin latte in Athens?
No, because here
they would yell at him. They go, Mykonos is that way.
Yeah.
No, here if you go sit somewhere, as soon as you ask for the bill, they bring you the bill right away, right?
Yeah.
But there, they would go, okay, yeah.
In
sure.
Europe, it's
and then they never long. Depending where. On the islands, they're like that a lot. They're very laxed, you know.
Oh, me, it was in Athens. You know what would get me mad is every time you order something. Let's say I want to start off with some coffee, and then I might get a snack or whatever. The second I get the coffee and I haven't ordered, they'll bring you in that little glass, the little shot glass. They'll bring you the bill.
Oh yeah,
so sometimes you can end up with 3. So I would tell them like, hey, stop. Like I would get super mad. He's like, it's just what we do here. I go, stop fucking. I'm getting really fucking upset. Like I've been here for 5 minutes. You've already given me the bill. I want to sit down and fucking enjoy. He's like, no, I'm not telling you to leave. I go, but you're telling me with your fucking actions to leave. He's like, God damn it, dude, calm down. He's like, what island are you from? I go, I'm not from an island. Well, technically it's Montreal, but they don't consider it an island.
Yeah.
I would get super pissed. Be like, stop giving me the fucking bill. I don't want to have 9 bills. Give me one when I'm fucking done.
Yeah. But yeah, on the islands, usually they're very relaxed. And I'd get annoyed because I'd ask for the bill. And they were like, yeah, sure, I'll bring it. And then 5 minutes will pass, 10 minutes will pass. And you're like, the bill. And I'm like, yeah, I'm bringing it.
Oh, that's never happened to me.
Yeah.
Fuck.
The only thing is what you said, customer, like when you go anywhere else, even in the States, there's certain places like the South, more South you go, they're a bit too relaxed for me.
Yeah.
Like I want them, same thing in California. California is not like New York. New York, people are angry. They're like, I got shit to do.
Is fast.
In fucking California, you're supposed to meet someone at 3 o'clock. They'll show up at 3:30 and like, this, they're more like fucking California. Because and they're probably right. They're probably gonna live longer. They're not gonna be stressed out as we are.
They don't have a fucking stress.
Yeah, they don't have a fucking stress thing on their eye. They're gonna be fine then. But me, I'm always I'm always stressed out. I always want everything.
I think that's why I take baths though, for real. It's because just to fucking like not have 4 heart attacks a day.
Yeah, you were telling me to take a bath.
Yeah,
to just relax. I'm gonna spa it up. I think I'm gonna go to where they like walk on your back and where they put those salts and all that shit.
You take your girlfriend to Nordic spa?
This is about me. Why are you involving other people?
No, I'm saying like you can make it a thing. With
I'm the one who's stressed out. I don't want to make it a thing.
No, okay, but let's say you go alone. Okay, alone.
No, now I don't want to take your advice because already you're giving me bad advice.
Nordic spa.
Already, no.
When you pay for a massage, you have the whole day to the hot baths, steam rooms.
Yeah, that's a no. That's a hard pass right there.
Why?
Nordic Spa. I've never even heard of them, but you know what? They can go fuck themselves now because you advertise for them.
Nordic Spa. Nordic Spa isn't a place called Nordic Spa. Nordic Spa is a type of spa.
Well, fuck that type of spa. You know what I'm gonna do? Actually, I want to go to those isolation
Oh,
chambers.
that looks dope.
Yeah.
My wife bought me one of those. Like she didn't buy me, but she bought me a gift certificate to use.
Did you do it?
I didn't use it because I really want to do it like crazy. But then I Googled and then I was like, they don't change. Like they change the water, but it's not like super clean.
Well, so you just like, guess where I'm not going.
Fuck, I'm not sitting in someone's filth. So then I was like, I'm gonna buy one, but they're $10,000.
Yeah, don't buy one.
And then like I'm not gonna empty it, so it's
Well, welcome.
So I just take baths.
Don't they put like a shit ton of salt in that thing?
Yeah, but still
it's weird. Welcome to Mike Ward and Poseidon ruin things for Pantelis.
If you want, I still have the gift certificate.
No, now I don't want to go anymore. You ruined it.
Oh, but if you take a shower after, you're fine. It's like
no, but still, you're gonna sit there for an hour and someone else is filled. That's like saying, okay, would you lay down if I would piss on you for an hour, but then you could take a shower right after?
No,
exactly.
Yeah. It's relaxing, though.
It's relaxing.
Depends how much money is involved.
If you have to pay me $50, then I'll piss on you. It's just $50.
How much would you pay?
Why would I pay you?
How much would you pay
me?
How
much would you pay him?
You guys pay me.
No, but why would we pay you when you asked?
Because I'm getting pissed on.
But you asked for him to piss on you.
No, I didn't ask for him to piss on me.
Yeah,
I said
you did.
No, I didn't.
So when you go,
no, I didn't. I said
everybody saw it right now, guys. Everyone watching right now, please.
I didn't say I want Pantelis to piss on me.
Get on Facebook. Hashtag Poseidon wants to get pissed on.
Yeah. So when you go see a prostitute, you expect her to pay you?
It's a good deal.
Yeah.
But it never happens, right? They're like, sir, this is how this works.
Sir,
it does in the gay Navy.
Yeah. Sir, I'm not even a prostitute.
Sir, this is a Starbucks. Yeah. Can you just take your coffees and get out of here?
Take your pumpkin latte.
Yesterday at the Starbucks next door, I went to get coffees because I thought we were still doing the show. And the guy, when I told him my name, he didn't flinch. This guy was a hero. Like Pantelis is like, I got this. Pantelis spelled it correctly, everything.
Oh, nice.
So I was like, that's never happened in my life. Maybe he watched the show or something, but it was perfect. I was like, that's great. But then the lady who has it spelled correctly, I didn't even know. I thought she was asking for some Pakistani guy. I'm sitting there, Padili, Padidi, Padidi, and I'm looking like, is that Padidi? I go, is that me? And then I look, she turns out Pantelis. I like Pantelis, Padidi. Like, okay, Padidi.
Padidi.
By the way, I just realized the name on the cup is Oni. O-N-Y.
Oni.
You told him Tony and he put Oni?
Yeah.
You know, the best is when I told them Tupac and they got it correct.
Oh, they did? Of course.
They spelled it correctly.
Who doesn't know Tupac?
But the guy was looking at me, he's like, Tupac? I go, Tupac, yeah.
I've
done Optimus Prime.
How can you misspell Tony?
Seriously? I've never said Pantelis. By the way, it's the first time I said Pantelis in a really long time because I used to fuck it up. I say, sometimes if I want to fuck around, I'll go like Enrique or something like that. But normally I'll say something like Bob, Tom, something that I know they won't fuck up and I'll hear it. I know it's for me because Pantelis used to be, I used to just show my ID sometimes.
Yeah.
Imagine they fuck up Bob.
Some people like
they write boob.
Like Mike. MP. Mike is one of the easiest names to spell, and sometimes I'll like they'll go, "How do you spell that?" And I'm like, "Well, like Mike."
Yeah.
If you've never seen the name Mike,
you can still spell it.
Yeah.
It'll be Mike M-I-C. You're like, you know what? Go fuck yourself, Starbucks.
I had one guy write once, and it was M-I-C-K-E.
M-I-C-K-E.
Yeah.
Mickey.
Mikey.
Yeah.
Mikey.
Yeah.
Mickey.
Mickey.
Fuck, how do you pronounce that?
That's Mickey.
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 And then the
You're like Timmy from fucking South Park. Mickey. Timmy.
Oh shit.
Have you been watching any TV?
Me, not really. Oh, I saw The Equalizer 2
with Denzel Washington.
Yeah, not as good as the first one.
Well, that's normally what happens, right, Mike?
Yeah.
Well, because it doesn't make sense. The first movie is one last time, comes out of retirement from the CIA, and then the second one more last time where he's coming out. It's like, all right, we got it.
8 movies later, he keeps coming out of retirement.
Third time is like, he didn't save enough money to retire, so he has to keep on working.
That's what it is.
He's 80 years old.
Watch a guy that's bad at finances.
Yeah. Battle through life's, economic struggles.
He's 80 years old in a wheelchair, and he's just stabbing people while sitting down.
The same thing as Rambo, right? I like Rambo, so I'm probably going to watch it, but Rambo Last Blood. First of all, First Blood, now Last Blood. But every Rambo is supposed to be the last Rambo. And they're like, but one more time. And how many people, like, how are you still free? He's killed on screen a lot of fucking people, bro.
Do you remember the other one they made?
The one that they were in Asia? He killed every Asian person.
He must have killed at least minimum 500 people.
Yeah, he was fucking heads were being. I was like, this guy committed genocide.
Yeah.
And now in this one, he's like, I still gotta kill some more people. It's fucking Thanos, bro. There's too many people on this planet. Like, what are you doing? How has no one arrested Rambo? He's going around different countries murdering.
It's true.
Indiscriminately. No one arrests Rambo, but it's a big deal, and no one said anything about that violence. But Joker is.
Does Rambo still take his shirt off? Like, because in the first one, he never had his shirt off.
I haven't seen the new one that's
but
come
now,
out.
Like, he's how old is Rob?
But he's jacked.
So yeah,
Stallone is jacked.
Still, like, he's a 78 jacked.
He's jacked for 78. He probably. I don't
so
know
he's still cut,
78,
but with
saggy.
the
yeah.
Like I saw a show. Remember the band Whitesnake?
Yeah.
I opened for them once, and their drummer was about 70 years old, and he'd take his shirt off to drum, but he had like man boobs. He was super thin, but his nipples were like down here, and I was like, "That's disgusting. You look like a dog that's had too many puppies."
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. It looked like, those dogs that have the old saggy tits. It just, it was fucking disgusting.
My dog's developing a little belly.
Oh, nice.
It's the cutest thing ever. And yesterday, by the way, she was snoring at night. And I don't know why it was making me laugh. Because she's this big, and all I hear is... I'm like, what are you, a cartoon? What are you doing? What are you doing? It's like a cartoon dog.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Amazing.
Yeah. Her mouth is okay now?
Her mouth is okay. They removed 2 teeth.
Okay.
Which she only had she has like 2 teeth left now. They removed 2 teeth, but I was very nervous because they were going to sedate her and stuff. And when they sedate her, when they put her down when they make her sleep. And I was holding her after when they gave her the needle, and she got like why are they putting a needle in my ass? And then she started to slowly fall asleep, calm down. And then I had to give her to them. And for those 2 hours we were waiting, I was fucking panicked. And then we were recording something. And then I noticed I had missed calls, and they left a message, please call us. Dude, ask him. Remember at the studio?
Oh, yeah.
I lost my shit. I thought my dog died or something. I was going to go in there and murder people. And they're like, no, we didn't kill your dog. We just want to tell you we removed 2 teeth. She's fine. She's waking up. Just come so when she's fully awake, she sees you because she's scared now because she's like, where the fuck is this guy? So I fucking drove, crazy through traffic to get there because I was so nervous. I didn't want her to be scared. And then when she saw me, she was fine. But yeah, when they called me, I thought they killed my dog because they said there's like a small chance she dies. But they said it's for every dog.
Yeah. Well, every operation.
Yeah, every operation. So I was like, okay, that I'm willing to take. If there's not more risk than anyone else, I'm good with that. But then when I saw the missed calls, it scared the shit out of me.
It's hilarious because when I go over and then he chills on the couch, his dog will literally sit on him, put one of her paws on him like this, and then she'll watch, like protecting him. Like she's a little dog like this, but she's just there like, and like her tongue falls out. It's the most adorable thing, and she just goes.
She knows who the alpha is in that house.
Yeah.
No, when he comes over, she's always like, "Why are we adopting other animals?
Yeah.
I want all the attention."
Is this my big stupid brother?
Yeah.
Do you miss your dog?
Yes,
Since
I do.
you got the apartment?
Yeah, I see her once a week now, once or twice a week. I'll like on the weekends when my mother's working, I'll go take her out to pee and whatever.
You'll take your mom out to pee?
No, the dog, bro.
Okay.
I take my mom out to pasture.
No. When my mom's working, bro, I'll go and take the dog out, and I'll give her treats and this, that, blah blah blah.
So we found out who let the dogs out.
Yeah.
You did. It took 20 years.
Yeah. Who?
And but like, cause she thinks every time I leave, she's never gonna see me again. So every time she sees me,
She loses her
like,
mind.
she loses her mind and she pees a little every time out of her excitement. Yeah.
And then your mom beats the fuck out of her.
No,
You stupid fucking dog.
no, we don't. We've never beat our dog.
No.
No, never.
Good job, Poseidon.
Yeah.
That surprises everyone watching. this.
Yeah.
We all think you indiscriminately beat
Yeah.
up strange dogs too. Just
What?
stranger,
Why?
Just walking on the street.
Why would I hit a doggy?
I don't know. You seem like that.
Sometimes
kind of
I've spanked her on the butt, little stuff. 'Cause,
Sexually?
No.
guy. It was the sex
Like
thing.
when they
Do you
something.
spank it like this or you?
Oh my
Middle
god!
finger.
No, because when they do something, it's like a kid, right? When they do something that you don't want them to do,
So do you go up to a lot of kids and just smack the asses?
No,
Yeah.
not. I don't have kids. I'm talking about like your own
Yeah,
kids.
strangers' kids.
Yeah.
You just
No,
grab
why
some-
would I go up to strangers' kids and do that, bro? That's
Oh,
not my
little
kid.
Bobby really
Yeah.
works out, huh?
You're like, is your Danny around? No. Have you been bad?
What? You look like you could use a spanking.
Yeah.
And,
Sir, I'm 14 years old. Yeah. Keep telling me that.
No. Say 18. If someone asks you, you're 18.
Oh god. So yeah, like when she was a puppy, we'd give like a little spank, like don't do this, and she would get the message.
She would get the message.
Yeah, like when she would pee on the floor, we'd go no, spank her on the butt, and be like no, and and then she learned.
You're not gonna get mad at us for not taking you outside.
Huh?
Yeah.
No. When we would take her outside and like
I told you to hold it for 2 days.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We're just being mean to you, Poseidon, because it's
Yeah.
fun. That's the only reason.
I know.
We know you don't abuse animals.
Never. I would
Children,
never.
though, we're on the fence.
Oh, what the hell?
That the jury's still out on that one.
Yeah.
We don't
Well,
know.
look. Granted, when I have kids, if I have kids,
Yeah.
if they don't listen, bro, they're getting backhanded. I don't have patience for that shit, bro.
At
I'm gonna
what
be-
age
I'm gonna be
does
like
the backhand begin?
I'm gonna be at 8. I'm
As
gonna
soon
be,
as their necks can hold the head.
like I'm gonna be that Greek father, zero patience.
Like your father. He had 0 pages left.
No, I won't leave though.
Really? You don't think you get to that level,
No, never. I would never do that to my kids.
but you'd beat the
Never.
shit out of them indiscriminately?
No, not
And I
beat the
like
shit
that
out
you
of.
call it that Greek. You just fucking put all of your people
Yeah.
into the same. Yeah, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of my kid, like all
Yeah.
us Greeks.
Nobody
No,
asks
no.
me the struggle of being a victim of this type of racism my whole life. This bigotry. This is what I go through.
No, but like, look, I'm not gonna beat the shit out of my kids.
I'm
Like,
just gonna
I've heard
leave.
stories of some parents beating them up. Like there was this one Greek kid. He had to go to the hospital because his mother she would take a piece of wood
Yeah.
and she would nail nails into it in the wood. So only the butt of the nail would come out, but by very little, and she would punch a bunch of them in, and she would beat him with that.
Was she part of the Inquisition that
Jesus.
crucified Jesus? What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Yeah. So yeah.
So you
no,
gonna do that?
No, never. Not to that level. Are you crazy?
You're just gonna get a hammer.
no,
you're-
man, what the hell, bro?
He's
No.
not doing that because that leaves marks.
Yeah.
So what you do is you get a phone book and then you fucking
No.
Smart. This guy's thinking.
Yeah, fucking.
Me, it's always gonna be on the hand like this.
You know what you could do? Take the hand and then slam a car door on it.
Oh Jesus!
And then
Christ,
if the police ask you, go, the kid was trying to drive. I was gonna
Yeah.
stop him. Let's save lives here, sir.
Yo, I remember when I broke my pinky.
Yeah?
I was how old was I? I was right before I went to Greece when I was 10. I was 9 or 10.
Fingering your asshole.
No, the stupidest way. Only one way I would break my pinky I was in
fingering someone else's asshole.
No,
when your dad pushed you down the stairs and then it got caught in the banister.
No. So you remember the old 2-door Honda Civics?
Yeah, of course I remember that.
So yeah, my mom used to drive one of those, and I did like a movement. I went to get out of the car and I did a movement super fast, and I did this with my hand.
And and it went the other way.
And my pinky caught the seat, and my pinky was here.
Oh,
and I was 9 years old, and I did this. I go, I just looked at my hand and started screaming.
And then what happened?
Oh, and then we went to the hospital.
What'd your mom say?
She was like, "You fucking idiot."
Did you go to the hospital right away, or she was?
No. Well, what happened? She had errands to run. Actually, funny thing, she had errands.
Can you kill that fly in front of you, bro? I'm gonna. What? I don't know why every podcast I do with you now, you're bringing flies with you, but I'm getting really.
Flies. It's all the fucking bananas in his bag.
He does look gorilla-esque. Look, he has gorilla teeth. You notice that? Look at his teeth. He actually has gorilla teeth. He noticed it yesterday. He told me, he's like, "You ever notice I have gorilla teeth?" I said no.
I've never. Now I'll have to Google gorilla teeth.
Yeah, he's all about them gorilla teeth.
So yeah, after I broke my pinky, actually, she's like, "Oh, hold on, come with me. I have errands to run." So she started running her errands, and every place we'd go, she would.
Were you screaming?
Yeah, I was crying the whole time. She would get a bowl of ice. She'd go, "Here, put your hand in this."
So every store she'd go into, she'd be like, "Hello, shoe salesman. Do you have ice?"
Do I?
Can you get a bowl of ice?
She took it initially from like a restaurant.
Okay.
And then kept it, and then it just melted. And then I think we went to the supermarket, and somebody had to tell her, like, "I think you should bring your kid to the hospital."
The supermarket. Yeah. These fucking well-versed clerks.
Yeah.
And
that's where you go for medical advice. Yeah.
And then we
went
to
aisle 3.
Yeah, we went to the hospital.
They know everything.
And I was crying. And I remember there was a kid there. He had completely dislocated his wrist. And and I go to the kid, "You think you might lose your hand?"
Yeah. And what did he say?
And then my mother got angry and smacked me because she's like, "You don't say that."
Okay. You throw ice at him. Like a human being.
Yeah.
And what's the end of that?
And yeah, that's how. Well, I went to the hospital. I got a cast, and then I got a burnt rash here because of the cast, because it was too
Welcome
tight.
to another segment of Poseidon Destroys Stories.
And then I got a rash because it was too tight.
I got a rash because it was too tight.
The cast.
I love that you still speak like that. He mixes words up together. I love it. Too tight.
Too tight.
It was too tight. No, bro, it was too tight. Oh, by the way, so I was looking at remember when we had the Sebastian Bourgault segment?
Yeah.
You were telling me there was another podcast that had commented on his, and I found them. If it was the one you were talking about, Joe Fo podcast, something like that, Joe Fo Mofo, something like that. Fucking, you see these guys? Yeah, it is. That's gonna be a fun show.
Yeah, I like those.
I like them. I think they're starting out now, and that's why I told them. I sent them a message. It's just all it takes is repetition. Just keep doing more episodes. They're gonna be fun because they clearly just want to have fun with it, and they have a good setup because they have the video, they have the They're gonna be all right. I even told them they're gonna be fine. Yeah. So you were right. Some podcasts, are good.
There are some good podcasts.
It's good for the scene because we didn't have a podcasting scene
in Montreal. No,
now it's starting to build up.
Yeah,
so that's actually a good thing. Yeah, I saw them. Shout out to them. Good dudes.
Everybody's on the come up.
Yeah, it's fucking good. What are you doing?
Gang signs.
Gang signs.
Is that Ontario East gang signs?
Gang signs.
Is that the 281's gang signs?
Yeah.
Is that how they let you in? I was like, sir, only women are allowed in here. You're like,
there's my gang sign, sir. That's sign language for mongoloid.
Exactly.
That's an offensive term, sir.
It took me a while to get that. I was like, 281. 281 is 281 mean on every.
What does it mean, Poseidon?
It's the gay strip club here. No, it's not the gay strip club. It's the man strip club.
It's a man strip club.
You're a man, right?
No. It's a strip club with male strippers that women go to. They actually don't let men in.
So you have to dress up like a woman?
No, even
every time you get in there.
No, what are you talking about? I don't go to that.
They must be. Why is this giant aggressive Greek lady?
You know, it would be amazing if he dresses up as a woman and he goes to the door and they're like, "Oh shit, welcome back, Maria." It looks like his mom.
Oh, Maria, you've
3 days in a row now. He's like, "Wait, what?"
Oh god.
What would you do if that would happen? You'd lose your shit?
I'd call her up and be like, "You fucking whore." No,
you'd call her a fucking whore?
No, I wouldn't. It's a joke. Relax.
Oh, fuck. You fucking whore.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm going to tell her you said that.
Do you remember? No, I'm not actually going to say that, bro. You're crazy.
I'm going to just take that clip.
Do you remember, fuck you, bro. Do you remember that time I was eating pizza I didn't realize.
That time, you know why I don't remember that? Because you eat pizza all the fucking time. That's why I don't remember that one time.
No, I was. We were at Fofone Electric, but I was standing right outside the 281, and you snapped a picture.
Well, that was years ago.
Yeah. I didn't know what that was at the time. I was just standing there eating pizza, and you're like, I was just staring. I was like, what is this place?
You weren't just staring. You knew.
No,
we were telling you.
You were leering.
He was leering is what he was doing. He was looking. He was trying to look inside, and he was looking at the people outside.
I was just staring at the place like this in the window.
No, because there was a bunch of chicks, so I was trying to figure out what was happening.
Yeah. He thought he was going to pick up, he said, because they just came from a strip club. But like they came from seeing dudes with 6-packs. Yeah. And then he's there with a pizza. What's up, ladies? You can't get that guy. I'm available. They're like, ew.
Hey, this is peak physique here, okay?
Yeah, it is. Is it peak?
For me, it is. Pronounced? For me, it is.
I thought this was pronounced diabetes. Sorry.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You think you're going to get diabetes?
Maybe when I'm 50.
I always thought I was going to get diabetes.
Yeah, why?
That's what when I used to go to the depanneur down the street, that's what the guy told me. He says, you're going to get diabetes. I swear to God, that's what he told me.
Oh, really?
I go, are you sure? He's like, 100% you're getting diabetes.
Oh,
he goes, you cannot eat that much sugar and not get diabetes.
No one, you have to be really fat and out of shape to get diabetes because you're fat and out of shape, though.
Yeah.
Like, I might get lung cancer before I get diabetes, though.
I'm not going to get diabetes now because I've stopped sugar completely.
Yeah. I've tried to cut down. I've cut down a lot, actually.
But even, like, you'd have to, like, it's because it's genetics.
Yeah,
right?
and nobody in my family has diabetes.
Yeah, me neither. They have not amnesia. What's
Alzheimer's.
that word there? Yeah, there you go.
Really?
My grandmother, no, dementia.
I like that
dementia,
you didn't know the word.
She started.
I like that you forgot the word.
Forgot about that word.
She started developing dementia.
Okay, you've been developing dementia for fucking. You're delusional for years.
What do you mean I'm delusional?
Is he not one of the most delusional people you ever met in your life?
How am I delusional?
He is, yeah.
Yeah, but it could be just young onset dementia, maybe.
It's one of the first symptoms.
Delusional how?
Yeah.
Well, delusional. We're not going to get into it now. Anybody who's watched this show has listened to your fucking delusions.
So how long has your grandma had Alzheimer's or dementia?
A year or two now.
So she's demented.
Yeah, she tried to stab me.
So she's fine.
She tried to stab you.
Yeah, like I went over my dad's place.
It's pronounced hero, not demented.
Do you think it's your dad that was like, you should stab that guy? Who is he?
I'm not paying any more
Who
child
is he?
support.
Is he my grandson? No, he tried to break in. You should stab him.
Because she accused me of stealing gold.
I love this.
Do you remember this?
Did she think you were a pirate?
No, so here's what happened. So when I had a girlfriend, with my ex-girlfriend.
When you had a girlfriend with your ex-girlfriend?
Wait.
Normally people have babies together. You guys had an ex-girlfriend.
Wait, that didn't sound right.
Me and my girlfriend got together and made a girlfriend.
So when I was dating my girlfriend at the time, my dad went on vacation and his mom as well went somewhere else. And he needed somebody to house watch, to just go look at the house once every 3 days. Everything, nobody broke in, take out the garbage, is that. So I used the place, obviously, to fuck my girlfriend.
You had to take the garbage out.
I thought you were going to see your grandma. I used the place to fuck my grandma. I was like, Jesus. Poseidon, God
You
damn.
had to take the garbage out every 3 days? And there was no one there?
I don't know, once a week or some shit. Anyways, I don't remember.
Yeah, but if there's no one there.
But if there's no one there, shouldn't you just go once and then
not go until they come back?
Bro, I don't remember.
You hear how stupid what you're saying
is.
Yes,
it is
right?
stupid, but he told me to just go look at the place, make sure everything is fine.
And you said, I'm going to make sure everything's fine within my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Okay. Who is not your grandma? Just for clarity.
But who is garbage?
Yeah.
So the thing is, we only...
He took the garbage out.
So we
in and out.
We only use the living room.
You'd fuck her in your dad's living room?
That's fucking disgusting. Why wouldn't you just fuck in your grandmother's bed like a normal person?
Oh, what the hell, bro? Oh, God. Anyways, so what happened was my grandmother came back from wherever the fuck she was, and some gold rings went missing.
Your girlfriend's a whore.
No. We never went into any other room.
No, you never went into another room. So the only people that were in there was you and your girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
And you guarantee us you did not rob your grandma?
100%.
Your girlfriend at the time robbed
No, she
your
didn't.
grandma.
She's not the type of person to rob.
Did you rob your grandma?
No, I didn't.
There was 2 people that went in there.
Yeah.
One of them
robbed.
One of them robbed your grandma.
One of them is you, and the other one we can't ask
What
her
happened
because
is-
after that she moved. She bought a brand new car and
What
moved
happened?
away.
What happened is
She started a gold farm.
she misplaced them because she's even accused my mother of trying to kill her.
All believable scenarios, though.
So this woman doesn't have dementia. She's a fucking...
She's the only one telling the truth in
She's a
that family.
truth speaker.
Yeah.
So for the longest time, she thought I robbed some of her, but not all her gold rings, just some of them.
Yeah, obviously you wouldn't rob all. It's suspicious.
You know what I mean? So, so for the longest time, she hated me, and now, which,
and plus with the rings, that made her hate you even more. I guess.
Yeah.
You know, it's amazing. Other people like, I remember going to visit my grandma. What about you, Poseidon? My grandmother wants to kill me. She tried to stab me once.
So this was like a few months ago, like 6 months ago. I went over, and I always try to be nice because my dad's like, look, just I know.
I like how I always try to be nice because my dad, Father of the Year, tells me to be nice. Instead of I try to be nice because she's an old lady.
Look, I try to be nice for the sake of people not arguing and not fighting because she's an old lady.
You're a hero.
Okay. But I went 6 months ago, and then like he's like, go say hi to your grandma. I'm like, I go up to her, I go, hey, yeah, because that's how we say grandmother in Greek. How are you? I go to like. Go like this. How are you?
To shake your grandmother's
hand.
Not
shake her, but like pat her on the back or something. No, pat her on the back.
Fist bump with the explosion.
No, and go in for the 2 kisses. You know, like
grandmother year goes in.
and then as I go to lean in, she's there. She's cutting an apple or a peach, and as she's there, she's like this. She turns around like this with a knife. I was like, oh, what the fuck? It's super quick, eh?
Did she drop an N-bomb?
No. No.
I told you, Negroes,
so she's about to stab me. I go, what the fuck? And I look at my phone. I go, bro, what the fuck? You want me to come over and this is how I get treated? I go to...
Does she have the racism?
Oh, yeah.
I figured.
Oh, my God.
That's why I thought she was going to drop
it. She's 92, 93.
It's not the age.
Yeah.
It's because of who you are as a person, your father. No joke. That's how and it's your dad's
My dad, 90, zero racist.
Yeah. I guarantee, because that's why I thought she was going to tell him. Like, she was going to tell him something about, get out of here, Blackie. What's the most racist thing she said recently?
She doesn't talk much anymore. She can't. She's too old. She's like.
But okay, what's the most racist thing you've ever heard her say that made you think like, "Oof, all right,
I can't remember. I must have been a kid, but for sure,
it was crazy shit.
She said, she said the usual racist stuff.
What are the usual racist stuff? I'm curious. I don't know.
I don't want to say.
Say it. I'm so curious now. What is it? What's the usual racist stuff?
Okay, so like I remember one of my uncles, he got married to a Filipino woman.
Okay. I like where this is going.
Yeah.
There's no holes in this one. This is going good.
And he converted from...
he became Filipino?
No.
God damn.
No, religions.
Fucking committed.
Religions.
He became Filipino.
He converted religions. So he went from Orthodox... he went from Orthodox and he became Buddhist.
Oh, shit. She was Buddhist. Yeah. So he just became a calm dude.
Yeah, so she started saying a bunch of racist shit about the Filipinos, and she wouldn't have her over and stuff.
What kind of things did she say about Filipinos? I can't remember.
I was a kid, man. I was a kid, but she would say this fucking. I don't know. She used to say shit in Greek. I'm trying to remember.
These fake Chinese people coming here stealing my son
with their Zen religion.
Because it was
look at them all fucking peaceful.
He used to be agitated all the time. He's so calm now.
I fucking hate that guy.
And she used to say racist shit about Filipinos. I can't remember. It was in Greek.
It's so random.
And and I think one time, one of my cousins, she was dating was it a black guy? I think it was a black guy. Or was seeing a black guy or something like that.
Yeah, dating, seeing.
What's dating and seeing? What's the
same thing? Same thing. But
she was looking at him from the window. Yeah. Stop looking at that black guy.
Yeah. And then, fuck, I can't remember what they said. I do, but it reminded me of something my grandmother from my mom's side said.
Oh, I'm listening.
So when I was a kid, my grandmother from Greece came to visit us.
That's nice.
First time in Canada, right? Doesn't speak a lick of English. And she goes, and then...
But does she lick people that are English?
No, bro.
Okay, just making sure.
So they're waiting in line at customs or something, and there was a really, I guess, really tall black dude in front of them.
Where?
At the customs or whatever. And my grandmother goes to my mother. She goes, in Greek, she goes, be careful, because, this guy is going to eat you. Like, he's going to eat her alive. Like, actually, like, he's a cannibal.
She thought black people were cannibals?
Yeah.
This is a good stereotype.
So then she says that.
And then his mom's like, no, watch me eat him.
No. She says that in Greek out loud. And then my mother goes to her, she's like, stop, like, don't say stupid shit like that. Like, this, you know? And then the
You're
black
in
guy.
Canada now,
and
stupid.
then the black guy turns around in Greek. He goes, how'd you know? I've already prepared the oven in full Greek, bro. And my grandmother was like, what the fuck?
That's amazing.
So, in better Greek than me and you, bro.
No, don't put me in the same boat
I
as you.
speak good Greek.
Don't put me in the same boat as you.
I'm just saying as an example.
It's not a good example because it's a lie.
He spoke fluent Greek.
Such as myself.
Yeah.
Not like you.
I speak good Greek as well.
You speak good Greek.
So did your grandmother know that the black guy was fucking with her? Or was she like, how did he fuck?
No, my grandmother...
He's already prepared the oven.
No. My grandmother was trying to mess with my mother.
Okay.
And then the guy turned around, like, butted in. It was kind of like...
I don't like most of your stories. I'm going to be honest. I always wait for a punchline. I'm always excited. I'm like, this is going to be good. And then it's never that good.
Yeah.
That's because I don't have punchlines. I punch in real life.
Yeah.
Did you think that was good? Did you think people watching, they're going to be like, yo, Poseidon, did you that? He doesn't have punchlines because he punches in real life.
Yeah.
Who does he punch? Old women.
Yeah.
What? No!
Yeah.
Stray dogs.
He doesn't. Yeah,
the usual.
He doesn't. Most. They say comics should punch up, never punch down. He just punches animals and children.
No.
It's just fisting strangers.
Yeah.
I punch left, right, diagonal.
Yeah.
Speaking of left, right, diagonal, the elections in Canada are now. It's in October.
October 21st.
Yeah. What do you think's gonna happen? What is your? Let's see if we're right.
Conservatives are gonna win.
You think conservatives are gonna get majority? I think liberal minority.
Minority. I think conservative minority.
Yeah?
I want the PPC to win.
It's never gonna happen.
I know.
It's never gonna happen.
But a man can dream.
Fucking
do you know why?
But a man can
but you
dream.
know why? Because I posted that thing about the policies. If you look at the policies, it's the only policies that are the best ones. Yeah. But it's too small a part. They're not gonna win.
Yeah.
And the policies are to reduce taxes, to get rid of corporate welfare. So fuck corporations.
Yeah.
All good stuff, really. Yeah.
But a man can dream, right? Right, Mike?
No, but apparently he has got other radical ideas that they say. I haven't seen any radical ideas, but apparently he has other radical ideas that are gonna keep him away from winning.
Like what?
Well, they said that he's like extremely racist, which I haven't seen any, because all they use, for example, is that he says he doesn't want mass immigration, which is not the same thing as saying a guy's racist. Yeah. So I don't know.
He still wants immigration.
Yeah, just not the level that we have now. Yeah. It says first take care of Canada, which again, that makes sense.
I got nothing
too.
against that.
Yeah.
Because in turn, also, you take care of Canada, and Canada will take care of the immigrants that you bring in.
Yeah, I don't know, but the thing is, apparently he's got some fucked up views.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
He's got no chance.
We all have fucked up views, bro.
Yeah, but when you're running for...
Some of these hippies want to bring us back to the fucking Stone Age.
They're not going to win either. They're not going to win either.
One of these fucking hippies.
He's talking about the Green Party, that lady whose face is on the Green Party posters, who they had to make a cartoon poster for her because they're like, we can't have a real picture of you. That is disgusting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so they have a cartoon poster of her. Like, I saw her. I'm like, come on, man. Like, that's how you know whether or not you're going to win. So look at the money they put into the campaign. So that Green Party, at least they put in money. It's a drawing. Yeah. They had to put in money for there because her natural face, not good for fucking ticket sales, let me tell you. Then you have Bernier. They have the smallest signs, and they look like they were made in fucking paint. Yeah. You know? Then you have the Liberals. It looks like it's a mobile app with stuff that you could choose on the side.
True,
all the options are garbage, but, they win. Yeah. And then the Conservatives, it looks like it's from the 80s. It's like, fuck, man. And then fucking Jagmeet Singh, whoever votes for Jagmeet Singh, whoever votes to pay more taxes, you shouldn't be allowed to vote, bro. The only people that vote for more taxes are people that don't pay taxes.
I think though, whoever's gonna, it's not gonna.
They're all shit.
No one's gonna win. It's just gonna be Justin Trudeau's gonna lose.
Yeah, you know what? I was looking at. You know what's gonna change? You know the only difference is with the Conservatives with Scheer. Scheer is just like Trudeau, just that he doesn't like gay people. What a weird platform.
Yeah.
So same, but different.
Yeah. We don't really have
what a circus.
An option.
When are you gonna run for prime minister, bro?
I don't want to run for.
We need saving, bro.
The only way I'll ever run. The only way I'll ever run is if it's a group effort and it's me, Mike, Sugar Sammy, something like that. And then it's not like for prime minister. So we run for whoever takes office, but the whole point is let's clean up the country and we do it as a team. Yeah. Then I would do that shit. But this whole nonsense now of this popularity contest and everyone goes in there and it's all like, how am I gonna fucking help my buddies out?
The way Canada is, you need to be in a major party because it's not the prime minister that wins.
It's the party. Yeah,
which sucks. Like,
so we would have to join the Liberals or something.
You could have the best ideas, but if you go like
alone,
NDP or Green or Independent, you're fucked.
Yeah,
you're fucked. And if you go like if you try to start a party, the only thing you recruit is fucking weirdos.
Yep.
Like that's one of the big reasons why Bernier, people see him like a fucking nut job.
All weirdos.
It's all these like conservatives, but conservatives that never made it in business.
Yeah.
So they're like very right wing, but they're shitty at business. Like they're
how can you be? The other thing is the terminology doesn't even make sense. How the hell can you be like economically conservative when you're not even good at business?
Yeah.
So when they're like I'm all for getting rid of corporate welfare. I think a big company, if the company fucks up and doesn't know what it's doing and it's losing money, it's not my job as a 9-to-5 worker or taxpayer to pay for that. You fucked up. If I fuck up, no one's helping me. So fuck off corporate welfare. But how are you bad at business and then you're like, yeah, we shouldn't help these companies, bro? Without help, you wouldn't exist.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense when you're bad at business. I understand why people that are good at business say, but I'm all for no. If you fail, you fail. You got to. That's how it works.
Like see in the States where they fucked up when in 2012 when
2008 the bailouts. And all that?
2008. Like they bailed out every car company.
Yeah.
They should have bailed one out.
Yep.
They should have went. Okay, look, you guys are all fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Who's the least dumb company? And it was Ford. Ford is the best American company.
Yeah.
So they should have said, okay, fucking Chrysler, I'm sorry, you had your chance.
You fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
same thing, GM. And then they all gave money and they're all making shitty cars.
And they're all going back down again.
Yeah.
All it was like they didn't change their ways. Yeah. And the worst was all the companies that got bailout money and then people at the top got bonuses.
Yeah.
How do you get a bonus? You fucked up so bad the government had to intervene.
Yeah.
How do you get bonuses?
Yeah. That's dirty.
Yeah, but it's like that in Canada too, where it's always the corporate interests, right, that are meddling and making money.
If I trusted the government, I'd vote. I'd be left leaning, but the only reason is I know it's all garbage and the money's never gonna make it anywhere. So I'd rather not pay anything.
I want less government. I want less taxes.
100%.
Yeah, I want the government to not be involved in people's lives. Like the whole thing about the gay marriage thing is like, why do you care so much? Did someone ask you to suck a dick and marry someone? No, just fuck off. Just don't get involved in that.
Let people live and let live.
Yeah, what do you care?
The Greek way, the ancient Greek way.
We have to fuck everyone in the ass now.
No,
that's already what's happening to us with taxes.
Everything
is. It was the live and let live.
Everything is the Greek way.
Up,
yeah. I'll beat my kid. The Greek way. No. How about the gays? Yeah, who cares about the gays?
Live is also the modern Greek way, but the way you made it sound, it doesn't make any sense. You're like, the Greek way of that.
Yeah, we'll have sex with boys. And
some people trip over sidewalks. I trip on words, bro. Or sentences.
Who's tripping over sidewalks?
Some people trip over sidewalks.
Are you trying to make up your own sayings?
Yeah.
Like they say, some people fucking fall downstairs. I fall down words.
Some people they take baths. Some people drink the bath water. I'm one of those people.
Do you remember that fucking Instagram model that sold her bath water?
The Asian girl.
Yeah.
And then there was the thing on the internet that said that people got herpes from drinking it.
I remember that.
Yeah.
First of all, you have to be fucked up to drink it.
And some people drank it and got sick.
You have to be fucked up to buy it.
Yeah.
No, the sick thing wasn't true. It was a rumor.
Yeah.
But some people did drink it. Already to buy someone's bathwater, your next level.
Yeah.
Then what you do with it, that determines if you should be incarcerated or not. And when you drink it, that's when you shouldn't be in society.
Most of those guys probably jerked off with it and then poured some on themselves and then ended up drinking it. Because why else would you buy bathwater from a hot chick?
I don't think that deep into it, but that's disgusting. Yeah.
But that's definitely what because you wouldn't just buy it and go, this is for my collection. Like
this
you don't have
a
shelf. Like people come to your house. I collect things.
Who the fuck buys anything?
That is bathwater from a Twitch streamer. That is Poseidon's mother's placenta from when he was born. Legendary. That is a severed head.
Crazy.
You have to be fucked up to do shit like that.
Ooh.
It's like people who buy women's underwears or women's socks or some dudes buy pictures of women's feet.
He's talking shit about tricks.
Yeah.
What? He does that? No.
Yeah, the comic from Toronto.
Yeah.
No way.
What are you talking about? We've had this discussion.
We've talked about this. I can get for 9 episodes.
I can get buying. I can get having a foot fetish. I can get it. Some people. But buying pictures of feet, I don't know.
But that's part of the fetish, no? Like what makes it a fetish? Unless I'm misunderstanding, you tell me if I'm wrong because you know about this shit. A fetish is because you really like that thing. That's the thing that turns you on, right? That's what.
And you know it's a.
But the whole point is, you go out and you do it. But what
do you do feet?
So you'd go out and just rape people's feet?
No. You pick up a woman and you fuck her and you kiss her. I don't know what the fuck people.
Okay, hold on. Let me jump in here for a second. You're an ass man or a tit man?
Ass.
Okay, so when you see a nice ass, do you get turned on?
Yes.
So you could jerk off looking at asses.
Yeah.
So, in that same vein, someone who gets really aroused looking at specific feet could also get aroused looking at feet and hence jerk off on the feet.
But to buy pictures of feet?
Well,
people used to buy pictures of asses?
There's magazines, porno magazines. That's buying pictures.
Yeah, that's before the internet.
No, but that's buying pictures of.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah. Right? Yeah. So, unless I'm wrong about fetish, in my head, fetish means that you get turned on by something that normal people don't get turned on by.
Yeah.
Like those people that fucking fuck cars or TV screens and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's people that fuck cars.
How do you fuck a TV screen?
I don't know about the TV screen, but I met a man that fucked his computer tower.
What?
Yeah, I used to work with a guy like that. Yeah. The Viking. Yeah, he had sex with his computer tower repeatedly. And he said that at least the computer tower doesn't lie to him like women do. Yeah, bro, crazy shit.
He used to call his dick the floppy disk.
Yeah, they had to fire him. It was during the Dawson shooting. They had to fire him after that because I think he had sympathized with the shooter or something. He says, I get where he's coming from. Yeah. Like they went to the same school or something, and then he was mad at me. He said he wanted to kill me. So like both things added together, and they're like, let's get rid of him.
But the fucking the tower, no problem.
No problem, because he didn't fuck a tower at work.
Okay.
Do you remember the guy that literally he wore a skirt at your job and he washed his balls in the sink? You told me this.
Yeah, we've already been through. We said it on this repeatedly.
Oh, we did.
God damn.
You do have Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
Wait, what were we saying?
That's not funny.
It's a joke.
I know, we got it.
Yeah.
We got it. This is how we should end the episode. Yeah. Just him.
Just with him ruining a joke.
Just killing it. You're herpes personified.
Yeah.
I'm good at killing. No, wait. No, I'm not.
What? Herpes? Does herpes kill you?
Herpes does not kill you.
What are you talking about?
No, because you said I just killed it. I said I'm good.
That was before. That
was 9 minutes ago.
Are you going to your ex-girlfriend and said, well, you said you love me. Like you're going back? That was before she didn't love you.
Sad.
I love the sound that his leather's making. Every time he moves. Yeah. Fucking Elton John, bro. I love it. Yeah. You'd be a good gimp.
Yeah.
No.
Full leather.
Nah.
Just his mouth. They gag him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's too much.
You'd be an intergalactic fuck bear.
And the guy just put a ball in your mouth just so that you stop telling your stories. Like, does that turn you on? No, just I want you to stop your fucking stories. Oh, okay.
You know what really turns me on, Poseidon? When you shut the fuck up. Why is your Google turning on?
Your Google turned on and it recorded you saying, does that turn you on? And then she goes, sorry, I don't understand.
You understand, bitch.
What the fuck?
Hold on. Pass me your phone.
Why?
I want to do the Google thing. Okay, Google. Oh, it doesn't work.
It worked on yours.
Mine turned on. You turn it on. Say, okay, Google.
Oh, no, you're going to do something?
No, just do it.
No, you're going to do something.
Just do it.
I'm not going to do it.
Just do it.
No, I'm not going to
just do it. For the show's live. Just do it.
Okay, Google.
Remind me to suck a dick in 3 hours.
For fuck's sake. I knew it. Why do I do this to myself?
It's in your calendar.
Perfect. Awesome. So, yeah, that's the show.
Yeah.
So we ended on a high note.
Yeah.
Pantelis saved it.
Remember to go to mikeward.ca. That's Mike Ward's website. You're going to find Mike Ward Suzekut, which is the #1 French language comedy podcast on the planet. This planet and every other planet, really. I think in the galaxy it might be the #1 French language comedy podcast.
#4 on Mars.
Yeah. Head over to panteliscomedy.com for all of my stuff. Keep track of me on my YouTube channel, Pantelis Comedy. I'm posting more dates for around Quebec in this kind of week. Emile is working very hard to close the cities that we had trouble with. And we are reading whenever you add a city, like, hey, can you come here? And we're trying to see the feasibility of it. So just add that. You can find Poseidon at a street corner near you. Please give him some bread. Help him out. He loves talking about herpes.
I only accept Doritos.
He managed to just make everything unfun. You are the most unfun person involved in a funny podcast ever in the history.
No, because like pigeons, like, you know, people used to throw bread at them at the park. I used to throw Doritos at them.
Yeah, we understood that.
Love that
shit. What are you talking? What does that mean?
And all the pigeons.
Oh, okay. Now it's good that you explained
It's good that you explained it. Now that's a good joke. And
all the pigeons used to come to me and not
they used to come to you. Used to come on them. It was good times.
They wouldn't go to the old ladies anymore, and the old ladies would get mad.
Oh, they'd get mad.
Oh, I kept feeding them Dorito, and I got them addicted on Doritos.
Oh, that's a great,
hilarious.
That is great. That is great.
That's comedy.
Yeah.
We're losing the Civil War now.
Yeah, we just lost
the Civil War.
We lost the war for the home team. We just fucked up.
He's fucking Hannah Gatsby. He's a spy.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's an SJW spy.
Yeah, he's working for the other side. All right. Well, on that note, head over to compoundmedia.com to watch all of our previous episodes.
Yeah, to all of our archives.
All of our archives, because that's it. That's all you're gonna get.